Morning. It's going to be hot today. Our racing customers had a great weekend. They came first, second and third in the biggest race of the weekend, so they'll all be very pleased, and so are we. So I've just dropped off a sample of hay down at a new stud down in Newbury. They had trouble with the old hay they'd been having from the current supplier. The horses wouldn't eat it, so I brought them a sample of some seeds hay down, and the first one, the fussy one, has started gobbling it down, so that's really good. So hopefully they'll be having it in the future. That better?
Yes, he said I like that.
That's better, isn't it? Well, I've just spent the last 4 hours washing this old girl, and it's not a very fun job, especially when it's this hot. And she's a big machine, got a lot of nooks and crannies and pulleys and places for dirt to reside, and you'll be in there with a lance going hell for leather, and all of a sudden it'll start squirting back at you, and that's no fun because you end up wearing most of it or just chasing it round from one place to another. But I think we've got it pretty good now, so we'll take it round, give it a grease up, final check over, hopefully then she'll be all good to go. Well, I've been working on this combine, changing a few knife sections and fingers and other bits on the header, getting it all ready. But it's 3 o'clock now and it's getting too hot. You put your tools down, you can't pick them up again. You need gloves. So I've just taken a temperature reading with this, and in the sun it's 56 degrees, so that's too hot. So I'm going to give up and do something else for a bit. If this hot, dry weather keeps up, there's going to be quite a high risk of fire when we're baling and combining. So I've just fitted some new fire extinguishers, which is quite a nice job because it's in the barn where it's quite cool. We may not like this hot weather, but these love it. They've come from Africa, and they absolutely love it like this. And they're in this grass, ferreting about, and they are. Well, that's enough for today. We don't get weather like this very often, so instead of listening to the media who are telling us we're all going to die, the only thing to do is to crack open a cold beer and enjoy it. Cheers.